All right, late to the party, but I did finally finish reading Julia Phillips's book, You'll Never Eat Lunch in This Town Again. Now, if you aren't familiar with this book, it is a tell-all memoir of the 1970s and early 1980s. Lots of juicy bits, such as Goldie Hawn not washing or bathing, John Milius putting his credit card on the table as Julia Phillips does and saying, hey, let Allah figure it out as to who's going to pay. I've heard that story before. John Landis adopting the mean of a child prodigy but being a self-absorbed asshole, although we already knew that. Do you want to know something? I really didn't like this book after a while. If I had read this in my 20s and 30s, I probably would have lapped it up, but I'm 51 now, and I just think that Julia Phillips is nothing more than a self-absorbed, selfish, cokehead, drug addict asshole. There's really nothing insightful in this book about movie making. It's just Julia Phillips being a fucking asshole. I mean, 600 fucking pages of this. That's a tyrant. That's an asshole. And while I have to give her a certain amount of respect for pushing the tell-all memoir forward, I still think she's a fucking asshole. What this book revealed to me is that I've developed a hell of a lot more empathy over the years. There's one passage where she describes Jamie Lee Curtis giving her a call because she's trying to get off coke, and she's just absolutely dickish about it. Saying that Christopher Guest follows her along like a little dog. It's like, she's trying to get some fucking help and she's calling you, and you put this in your fucking book? Really? If anything, reading this book made me realize that being this obsessed with gossip, using gossip as a weapon, is really the sign of an unremarkable mind. She produced Taxi Driver, but had almost zero empathy for Martin Scorsese, who was fighting the fucking studios, trying to get his vision of this great masterpiece being made. She regularly shit-talks Steven Spielberg for really no reason at all while he's making Close Encounters. I mean, the book is entertaining at times, but ultimately I was left with the conclusion that Julia Phillips was just a tremendous fucking asshole. Just as Rex Reed, who did the same fucking shit in the 60s before her, was also a fucking asshole. When you're doing nothing but sharing gossip, if that's all you have, as opposed to empathy, as opposed to marveling at other people, that's not much of a fucking worldview, in my opinion. I think the fact that nobody really mentions this book anymore, I mean, I kind of just picked it up because I realized, oh, I never fucking read it, and I probably should. Nobody mentions this book anymore because it ultimately is superficial. Is it a juicy read? Yeah, sure. But at the end of the day, did it need to be 600 pages long? No, it did not. Did Julia Phillips have to make every person around her look bad? No, she did not. So yeah, this book kind of revealed a few surprising things to me because I've matured. I don't like this kind of shit anymore. I don't like mean-spirited gossip slinging.